All right, so all right, so I'm gonna do a market prep for tomorrow. First of all, let's look at the market and different sectors and see where we're sitting and where we're heading. SPY today, SPY, as you can see, ugly day. This is not an ugly day, two ugly days in a row, but that's part of the deal. Sometimes we get clean days, sometimes we get ugly, right? Get used to it. Qs, similar scenario. So IVM ended up being really nice. So you could technically trade only IVM. Small caps, look at this, how pretty it is. Bearish engulfing, price action, then bouncing of this level from yesterday, and they close to each other. The red line is a prior day low, the yellow is a prior day close price. The bounce was really shallow, rejection of VWAP. You technically could short candle under candle on a 5-minute chart right here. Stop goes 223 quarter, beautiful. Specifically, you see this 2 weeks hit pretty much the same price, around 20 cents, and you would catch like 5 hour, almost a 4 hour, I would say, right? Shorting around here, actually more than that. Beautiful. Small caps getting demolished a little bit, finally kind of pulling below the moving averages. Let's see if we can catch some momentum down towards 200-day moving average, right? That would be nice. So volatility is still on a low. What's the sectors? XLK, XLV, XLY, C, F. All right, XLP. So we have consumer. Once we get, what is it? Consumer staples. It's one of them breaking out. Look at this. It's a beautiful breakout here over this level. Yeah, this is a 17.5 level, really nice. As you can see, a daily level, we're establishing pivot point right here, pull back and retesting and breaking, and then eventually we're touching this level multiple times here. So there's definitely some sort of interest in yesterday. What is this consumer? Extend this thing. Continue. Consumer staples. All right, P, it's a staple. Gotta remember that. Consumer staples. Yeah, looking good. So energy, XL, I mean, utilities kind of consolidating right now here. What else we have here? Energy getting smoked. Wow. That's really tough. So losing some levels here on energy. Everything started really good today. As you can see, we had a nice pop and then fake breakout and pretty much trapped everyone for this move. Let's see, TLT, gold, silver, yeah, still looks good. Page, this is leisure entertainment, also keeps selling down. Another oil, energy, as you can see, really weak. What is this? Biotech looks like losing. Look at that biotech here at the key level right now. This is the momentum. This is the moment where we started this move on a big volume, as you can see, and we just lost this today. Yeah, it was a pretty good scalp short. You could take it right here based on the key level. Wide range bar creates levels. The bottom and top of the wide range bar always creates levels. So let's look at this. Just a good example here. The top of this candle end up playing a big role right here, right there, right? And then we had a closing price and opening, and we stopped here again. If you didn't know, so always know how to find levels. Wide range bars is one of those. Today, as you can see, it broke down, so we have room to fall on this one. At least to this wide range bar, this pivot point right here. We'll see. Marijuana, MJ. Kind of doing a pullback to this movie. I don't know, man. It was like TLRY had a nice move, then dumped. It's weird. All this speculative garbage, I honestly prefer something else. All right, so this one is bouncing off the important trend change candle, right? This is a trend continuation. This is a level. Now we're coming here. It's ARC, one of the ARCs, right? RKG, genomics. But still looks weak, guys. RKW also selling. Look at this RKK innovation. Wow, 3.4% down today. It's a lot. Blockchain selling too. This is clean energy. As you can see, no bueno, just keep selling. Solars, guys. Wow, Solars 5% down today. This is a nice level actually coming in. So the prior pivot point, right? I don't think so. We're gonna hold this as strong as we gonna hold something around this area when we had a breakout around 80. Moving average gonna come to the way. So 3D printers is a 3D, yeah, 3D printing still kind of okay, not going anywhere. And airlines, jets. All right, getting smoked too. Look at this. It can't even bounce off 200-day moving average. What kind of conversation are we gonna have here about airlines? So value is, as you can see, value ETF kind of looks weak. Growth overextended, might see a pullback. Anyway, so there's some swing ideas I'm looking at for potential deep buy. Peloton, pullback towards moving averages, good name, right? We can actually draw some trend lines here, and as you can see, we're just losing this trend line right now, right? But I'm less of this type of a trader, like trading any kind of diagonal trend lines, because this is not that important of a level compared to the price, right, which goes left to right. So somewhere around this wide range bar, there will be a nice. So the first time actually I called this for potential bounce today is based on this level, around 113.77 this morning. So we had a nice bounce of this area. Could take it for a day trade, but for swing trade, you gotta wait. So Etsy is also a good setup coming in. We talked about shorting this. I played long a little bit, tried to catch this, but it has more downside today. Roku looking for a bounce, so I don't think so this 20 MA gonna provide so much support. We need a little more washout, shakeout, you know. ATV looking good at some of these levels. 200-day moving average, that's where I'm interested. So what else? Billy pullback, PAYEC pullback, UPST, ABNB. I tried today shorting this. I thought we're gonna get some sort of a end of the day sell, but it's extended, so I took kind of a scalp here. This is all new possible bounce of these levels coming. Moving average right now, 50 bounce, and you got 200 on the way. XPF is on the way as well to some supports. So Fastly was amazing short today. You actually could take short today on FSLY. So again, for those who like drawing trend lines, here you go. You got a kind of trend line here. It attempted to make a new high today, right there. But then end up losing it and reversing on a nice volume. Look at this reversal signal. Big bar, wide range bar. After that, price going down. This is indication of bearish signal. So it's like stopping volume, you know. It stopped here. It stopped from going further. That's it. You could play short, candle under candle breakdown, or this would be a good indication for a short, and then later for the breakdown lower. As you can see, the volume came in on FSLY right there, right? As you can see, volume start coming on a breakdown. So I like buying it. So it's already a deep buy area, number one, 51.35-ish right here. But I think market's kind of cooking for a little more selling. 6.4% down today. Maybe bounce around 49s tomorrow. SPLK entering the window. This was tricky. I tried to play short another day. I think right here, I got squeezed. It made a move lower, but it got squeezed. Today open high and just beautiful short. Should pay attention and take it here. This was a beautiful breakdown, as you can see, right at my area where I tried to play short breakdown. Timing is very important. Zoom also was on watch list yesterday for a short. It wasn't ready today. Look at this. Sometimes they take like a few days to work. Caterpillar looking for a bounce around this area, maybe even lower. Very good company, you know, big run we had it, but I think we can find some sort of a support there. This one, NET, similar thing. Another thing, you gotta look when earnings coming on some of these names. Chewy, CRVD, debuys, RBLX, potential debuy of this pivot point and a moving average kind of coming in here on the way, and prior kind of breakout area, right? All right, so now let's go to scanner. I'm gonna pull a scanner here. I like doing the old-fashioned way. Write it on paper, the names I like, and show you on a scanner what I'm looking for. All right, first of all, we can go to a screener on Finviz. Let's look at market, right? Market scanner, got 6 pages. This is statistics I like to look. Most active stocks pretty much for the day. I do by high RVO and go to charts and go to daily and see what is setting up. And I pick up potential breakouts, breakdowns, bounces, or potential fake breakouts or bounces. Daily chart, that's very important because that's how you find your ideas. So Wells Fargo had some momentum today, really nice move on some news. VTR looks interesting here on high volume. Let's look at that closely later. Right back to this high, right? So it's kind of consolidating. We had a very strong push on VTI, pullback inside candle, and closing back on a high at the key level. Potential breakout. What is this? Healthcare facilities. So, wow, KO, look at this. I removed it from the list. I had it yesterday. What a run. Look at this candle. Damn. That's crazy. I know PepsiCo was running today. AI. I'll show you that chart later. I had this on short idea a few days ago. I don't know what happened with me. I removed it. Look at this today. Look at this thing today. So clean, 6.6% down. That was a short idea by the book. So that's something I'm looking at. So disregard this day and the last 2 days. Get rid of them. And that's what I was looking for, right? This type of a setup. Double bottom, the weak shallow pullback, and we're setting up. Especially yesterday, the way it closed, it was worth watching for the for a short. TGX looks interesting. Attempted to break today. I think it's a highly shorted name as well. Attempted to break over consolidation, but could not. But still closing on a high here. Kind of a 50% pullback. I'll look at a bigger, smaller time frame and see how it sets up there. All right, so Twitter kind of rejecting here on a high and a volume. Looks interesting. I would play this for the fake breakout on Twitter. Fake breakout on Twitter. The other two, it's a breakout. Oh, dude, look at this Visa and moving averages. Cooking. Just non-stop. 2 green days on a row. Oxy. I do like this. We at the key level, but usually after such a big wide range bar, the price is exhausted. We might get something like gap down and then get ugly, dodgy candle. Morgan Stanley still, I'm still watching, looks good. APPS, look at the beauty. This is worth watching for the breakdowns, right? APPS, it's one of the high growth names at the key level right now. This kind of a consolidating 61 breakdown and probably we're heading to 50s. Could be a good short there. So Momo doing consolidation. PSTG. So 18's coming on the way here. I'll check PSTG for continuation. Netflix really strong, as you can see. When you do this homework, you're not only finding good stocks for you to trade, but you also kind of look at in the market what's moving, right? What sectors, what names are moving. Netflix moving. Look at this. How often did you trade this ticker? MMM. I traded once in 5 years. This thing is clean. Look at this, how clean it is for the swing trading. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's moving. That's it. This Tau, it's been actually flirting with this 20. I'm gonna look for the bounce play Tau. Bounce. It's a different setup, right? Potential bounce of 20 and curl back up. It's a beaten down name. Somebody mentioned not so long ago this name. But let's pay attention to this. It's oversold. ED. MRO back to say 12 is going to be your resistance. Oracle, dude, this Oracle, are we getting another breakout here? This is very aggressive. I saw it's been moving today. I didn't catch anything. I'll pay attention to Oracle. I do like that we came back after this pullback, 2 days of pullback. We're back to 88s. 88.28 is closing on a high. Maybe it's a potential breakout. If the breakout would be a fake out tomorrow, so we can play a fake out, right? Fake breakout. Starbucks, look at this. Making a nice move and setting up for a reversal maybe. All right, ABNB. I have this on watch. We have a short setup possibly cooking on this one. I'll put it for the day trade as well, ABNB. It actually wasn't that bad today. The spread at times on ABNB today was 1 cent. I was freaking surprised. Like, usually, you know, because it's active. When it's not active, that thing is like 20, 30 cents, some garbage. Possible breakdown ABNB, that 139 key number back to 130s. It's another oil. All right, so this is a daily scanner, right? What kind of was moving during the day was hot, and I like it. So the next one, this is a market scanner. The next one is a daily scanner, slightly different statistics here. We got 39 pages. I'm not gonna go through all 780 stocks. I am gonna increase my ATR to $2, and it's gonna trim it to 13 pages. The reason is because I statistically have a better results on stocks trading on stocks with 2 ATR and higher, the one that moved to ATR and higher. So we're gonna have some of these names are gonna be similar, some of them different. And let's do by higher wall too. Oops, the other way. Go to charts and same way from the high. Wow, UPWK, what happened today, guys? Earnings? What happened there? 10% down. I'm gonna look at that. I want to see the intraday action. That's crazy. UPWK. Dubai, you know, for those who like trend lines, you can put a trend line somewhere around 50 bucks. This kind of an area, 50 bucks for a whole number, psychological number. Maybe the Dubai is gonna show up. I don't know. Lululemon getting rejected here after such a nice run, right? Look at the volume came in on Lululemon. That's a fake breakout. Possible. Where's the fake breakout? Right here. Lululemon possible short on fake breakout. All right, so Libby getting some resistance at 75s. Selch pulling down really hard. All of these growth names been pulling down really hard. Figs, the fresh IPO, garbage. TRV. All right, I do like this one. TRV for a long setup, guys. Breakout. What do we see here? What do we see here? First of all, relative strength. It's up. Shallow 1%. It's probably one of those slow movers. TRV, travelers. The insurance. Sure, insurance. We have initial move, 3 candles, then pullback, 1 candle, shallow, closing back on a high. The prior level. We break this, we have an open window. Not an open window, the channel, right? We have a range. 160 could be a target there. NTRA looking good. 3 bars extended, maybe a few days of consolidation, and we're gonna break it down to 105. This one could be a bounce play. If the market gonna do some good stuff, it might play for the bounce tomorrow. I'll put it on a bounce list for now. Long bounce, because it's like a level here on 113.5. If it's gonna lose it, you flip it. Well, this one's getting smoked. MCHP, microchip technology, semiconductors. So we had a bounce here, but this is a very nice rejection of the level 145. We had a fake breakout, trapped some longs. That's how we build the position for another leg down. I wouldn't be surprised this one is actually making a new low. Let's just look at this on a closer. When I look at the closer time frame, or like a 1 minute, 5 minute time frame, I also want to see how it moves, right? By looking at a smaller time frame, you can see if it's like gradual, choppy, or like has spreads and stuff like that. Carvana pulling back. RCL coming back to this area. I don't know. Maybe bounce. 95.76. Let's just check that. Let's check that in a moment. So Hess Corporation, another oil rolling over. It's another oil. Look at the industrial, special machinery, industrial is one of those areas who hates. It's been really nice. Look at this. We talked about this HON, how it's Honeywell, right? for the breakout right here. You got a nice breakout, pullback, immediately closing back, a breakout, and then it is boring. It's not that exciting, but the thing is moving. Who said making money should be exciting? It's boring very often. And who cares if you make money? That's what's the most important. So this one, it's a corporate name, right? I think it's one of those tractor supply TC. Maybe now, maybe I'm thinking about SCCO. This one looking interesting. Nice consolidation above the key level. Lots of weeks down. TSCCO. Can go anyway. I'll put it on a breakdowns list. I do like consolidation, and as you can see, price getting squeezed, right? The range is getting tight. I played this on a breakout day right here, path, $70 breakout. You gotta take targets. Look at that, what happened after that. Because it's garbage. It's a garbage stock, nobody wants to buy. The breakout played out well, but then, you gotta move to a different area. Nvidia pulling back down. Could be a good deep buy, 750, 700, if we ever get there. Fartech, wow, it's another engulfing day on Fartech. Amazon pulling down. Amazon needs a pullback. If it's a pullback coming to 3.5, I am long. 3.5 is a good area to, and many people are gonna go long there who missed the move. I'll check this Zim. I usually don't like trading. Actually, I'm not gonna do it. Look at the daily charts. Most of the candles have weeks. It's choppy. You can actually see by the daily chart how stock closes and moving. And very often when the company is outside of the United States, that's what it is. All right, this one closing at the key level, slightly below. Might catch the momentum down, but it's one of those growth names. Might get another selling day. I usually don't like that when the candle is kind of big and closing on a low, but it did close on a low. It's a good thing, right? Because it represents weakness. So CAT we already watching. BYND, look at that. I tried to play a long BYND swing breakout here. And ended up being like stopping out this garbage. It's just going nowhere. AVXL getting smoked 25 seems like a little bit heavy. It's a biotech. Could be a breakdown short. AVXL. So we back to this key level. All right, we at the bottom of the first page. All right, let's go to the next page. IBM, POD, what a boy, look at that. We had this on a breakout as well. Simple range. On this day, I put it on a breakout. Look at this, how close on a high. You got a nice breakout 2 days. And so POD, what is this? Industrial. I would watch this for bounce play on 125, build up that base. Kind of a, people call it cup and handle, right? So pull back, the bounce play. Unity software, oh, this garbage. It could be a short setup. UPST, I already mentioned this. I'm watching for the deep buy bounce around 190 and 80, all that stuff. Oh, that's stuff. DKNG, wow, look at that. No bueno on this name. Actually, so much weakness. Worth paying attention for continuation. It stopped at the key level. Look at the problem here on DKNG. If we have a gapping down market tomorrow, if DKNG gaps down to 40, well, I'm playing long. We've done this like one time like here, and second time right here. If you're doing this again, well, I'm playing long, risking 40. See what I'm saying? The history repeats. The Sava getting a little bit heavy at the top. Very speculative name. I think even like float is tiny on that one. So this one, Resorts Casino, they're getting a little bit weak. I'm gonna look at all of them. I want to see a bigger chart on the daily, see what's on the left. But they're looking for like another leg down, breakdown type of deal. BYD and Wing. So like remember we look at sectors. What was the sector? Look weak. Leisures and entertainment, right? Solar's FSLR. What are we seeing here on Solar FSLR? Ugly, right? It's a little ugly, but it's a fake breakout right here, and the short initiated yesterday. Today it would work for you. UPS, the swing long, I'm out by the way, and this was a really nice play on UPS. We played on this day, long breakout, and then sold on this day. All right, so NIO, kind of and the moving averages and stuff like that, we having that. It still looks okay for a little bit of breakdown and then deep buy, but they're gonna gap down the market, so I don't know if we're gonna continue lower. It's a tricky situation. Spotify doing a pullback. Quality name, right? Quality names. Speaking of quality names, I kind of gonna put it on the back burner. Spotify. What's that one? Forgot. Right, DRI, I'm having this for a little bit. Kinda, it can break 150 and start cooking here on a high. Blink, look at that, non-stop demolished. This is what I'm looking for. You see, this pullback. This we can do the same type of a setup tomorrow. On many names, it could be the same. Like this one, even edit, right? There's not much support going on right here. So you might catch support at 35, 39, 38, that's where support is. Here, it's like window, tiny window, some like, whatever, people who already took profits. You wouldn't find support. This is another entertainment, Live Nation, so we come into some area here. Twilio getting smoked a little bit. Looks interesting actually for breakdown. Twilio. Again, as you can see, we had a nice run up. The next level could be 340 probably. Back to 340 would be a good one. Okay, Zillow getting smoked. It's ridiculous. This is the most ridiculous market I've ever seen. This one, double top on match. Cannot break higher. Looks toppy. I would look this for potential breakdown MTCH. This is double top, toppy price action. Attempted to break twice, even made a new high today. Look at this, how tricky they are. Freaking unethical, but at the same time, I mean, that's how they build positions. There's no other way. You build position against the trend, or when you running away from the trend and people chasing. And backs looking interesting actually, right here. You're gonna have some support. You know, I like this setup here on NVAX for the breakdown. Actually, you know what? I'll put it in NVAX on watch because this could be interpreted different way, like a support pivot point right? Another way it could be as a potential domino effect. You're gonna have stops here, stops here, stops here. If everything sells tomorrow, and biotech, we know biotech is freaking weak, right? We from the ETF we saw it. This might start catching the fire too and start selling. Where and we have room to sell technically back to 140s. I do like AMD guys too on the sell here setup. Made a run and back below this level. So might catch the fire back to 80s. Looks good. Lots of short setups. Sometimes like I can't find any short setups. Sometimes like the opposite way. All right, DHR looks toppy. Yeah, this DHR looks interesting. Many setups look the same way. Doku already started the move. The short was initiated yesterday on Doku. Okta. Fubo. Interesting. So, soccer is over, right? Now we can go down, I guess. Wide range bar on the way here, kind of closing weak, but this is the range. Now we set inside the range between 30 and 25.70. I'm gonna look at the chart, kind of worth paying attention. We are back at the key level. Momentum, can't catch momentums. Catch some stops here and go back to 20. Could be possibility. All right, last page, guys. It's only a few stocks here. All right, TTD, the rate desk also looks really good. Look at that. This is easy falling knife down. 65s. This is actually looking good. There's not a lot of support we're gonna get here. I would assume the way people buy and sell stocks, it's probably people already exited. Datadog, we talk about Dash pulling down. Alf. Well, this looks weak. It's just speculation. Alf possibly short below that 10 bucks. All right, so, and lastly, what I do another scanner. Oops. Just go no scanner here, but then go here. Earnings before the market opened. You just look how they performed. Bank of America, ugly. Yes, sucks. This financial's garbage. Delta, nothing there. Infi, PNC, that's banks, another one. Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo had some news coming at mid of the day. All right, and earnings after the market close, we had CIDM, ITVO, it's a software name. Gotta look at that. That ETWO, I gotta look at that one. See what we did, CIDM, see, that's garbage. Let's look at ITVO. Reaction, spike down. All right, so I'm gonna read the earnings by myself. So, and that's how I build my watch list. As you can see, roll down names on a piece of paper, then and go down here. All right, so let's look at VTR, one name at a time. VTR. This is a 5-minute chart. It looks okay. Moves fine. The range is here. It's $1. Looks like a breakout coming in. Here's the level. We're sitting literally at the level. had a nice consolidation end of the day. What I like when we have a move in the morning and then consolidation for at least like 3 hours, 2-3 hours end of the day. So we build up support for tomorrow. Looks interesting for the breakout. So last time we had a breakout, as you can see, it made a move. So we'll check the TGX. Let's see that one, TJX. TJX. Not bad. This is actually not bad. Pre-market, zero action, as you can see, nothing. But then look at this consolidation. Nice range, falling down, right? Eventually squeezing. It's not bad. So I already have a level here, right here. So it's trying to squeeze above. I would watch this TGX for some constructive price action like this. This is garbage right here. This is good. So we gotta find something constructive tomorrow. APPS. Ooh, and the moving average. And that's why we had a bounce here. Moving average, right? 60 bucks. So that's a tricky thing here. So this is a level from this wide range bar. It doesn't mean if this price at the 200-day moving average, it's 100% going to be a bounce. It doesn't mean that. So I've seen those situations when they don't bounce. So what I like here is that we have a level, this level of pullback, and we try to break down and pretty much consolidated on the low and close slightly above that level. So what I would look for the breakdown tomorrow, that level, and shorting that level. And plus it's going to be below moving average, 200-day moving average. So everything's going to line up together, right? Or you can be more safe and wait for that 60 breakdown. So something like that would be a great short setup. And after that, we enter in the channel. Possible level is going to be right here, target 57, then low 53s here. Yeah, this one looking good. And 5 minute, look at how beautiful it is. I wish I would watch this today. This was a gorgeous short. Lower high build up here. Some micro pullback, and then just even here gave you opportunity. If you miss this, you could short it right here. And then like, yeah. I was trading something wrong today. Made money, but then it was so tough. Different stuff. This one I don't like daily. This PSTG. Curling down, but too many this weeks. As you can see, it's up and down, kind of ugly. It might roll over. I just don't like it. And the way 5 minutes look here, it's nothing good here. Check it out, Oracle. All right, so we're back on a high on Oracle. That was okay. This is the high we kind of been holding. Let's see, 60-minute bars. So wide range bar right here. So that's when we established this level. So 88.60 breakout. 88.60. It's a breakout area. Nice consolidation on the high. Look at that. Look at a small time frame. This is beautiful. Full breakout. You look at this big daily picture, what you see here, it's a wide range bar, right? I mean, not super wide, but big bar. When you look at the small time frame, how did this big bar formed? If this, what the fuck happened? Okay. My desk just crashed. It's weird. This does been such a freaking pain. Of course, didn't save anything here. It's all weird. I just updated my desk and it's been acting like garbage. I don't know. Oracle. So like I said, the way we came here and consolidated most of the day, then it has a chance for potential breakout higher. This is 88.60, I said. This is a piece of trash. I removed this level. I had already put that one. I don't know. This does been annoying. All right, Oracle looks good. ABNB, it's potential setup there. Let me type that TRV. I'm gonna type all of that MCHP and save it because it's garbage. Dog. If you guys have any questions, you can type them in on YouTube channel. I'll answer them later. So I have a lot of stocks to watch. I only pick 6. I only pick 6. But pay attention to the other ones during the day. And I didn't put it this VTR, TGX, APPS. All right, I'm gonna go over them real quick. So Oracle is good. Could play anything here. Breakout, fake breakouts, ABNB possible short below this level, and then reverse the buy long. TRV. So ugly, guys. Look at this 5-minute chart. I see the daily setup here, but oh my god, I can't stand something like this. It just doesn't have any volume. MCHP, it's better, but still, I'm gonna get rid of that one. TSCCO, so worth paying attention. This is a nice consolidation. If it breaks, it might run like right here. T-Dog. So yeah, this one looks good for continuation actually. So this is like the low. We go back to this. What's the initial IPO low? Oh, look at this. This is tricky. We had the initial IPO low, right? The low that on that day was 149.16. So we actually had the kind of a interesting psychological level. AVXL. Reject that 26 possible selling. I don't like this. It's a speculative garbage. So Unity back to the deep buy area possibly. Like I mentioned, could be interesting here. I'll watch that one. DKNG. This is a level, wide range bar. And then we have level right here. So interesting to watch. And nice, very beautiful today. Again, you could catch some of these good shorts today if you were watching the right stuff. This Twilio looks good for dump lower. Match, like I said, possible fake breakout here. Choppy, the other names look good, better. Just saying it. This is also a very strong name to be long. All right, these 2 hotels. I have Win. Below this moving average, what do we have here? A window. After that, so we'll probably go back to this one. Yeah, the weekly chart is going to be right here, playing a big role. On the weeklies, wide range bar on the weekly. I like this for the breakdown. BYD win looks weaker, definitely. BYD, you got a moving average right here on the way. Could be a target 51. And VAX, same thing, kind of a, we have a pivot point right here, right? Let's go weeklies. Yeah, this weekly bounce here, we're getting squeezed back down. If the moving average is gonna come closer here, we're gonna provide some support on Novax. A little bit kind of tough spot here. Like I mentioned, I don't know. I'll pay attention to that, but it's not like a quality setup on a daily. AMD pullback here, same, very tricky situation with AMD right now. We're back to this level, right? This is wide range bar level, broke. Selling would be nice. Back to this breakout when we had it right here. DHR. Look at this. This is garbage. The 5 minute. How you gonna pull hair on your head? You're gonna trade that. All right. Oh, this one looks good. You know, FUBA below moving averages. This one getting smoked. I also saw FUTU, F-U-T-U, also was kind of looking like garbage. All right, here's the level 24.5 wide range bar. Here's another wide range bar, breakout level. You can play 2106-ish. It's probably right here, another level. With these multiple touches, it's confirming the level. All right, TTD, back to this bounce. Right, so, but we closed pretty weak here. Possible bounce here of these levels might be a little bit tricky. You see, I have a couple levels. That's where I want to buy. Deep buy right here. Twitter, fake breakout. So on Twitter, setup is this. We have a fake breakout. We have a level 7085 from here. Waiting for the pop tomorrow. 71 reject. Confirmation reject. Lower high, short risk 71. Lululemon, same thing. What do we have here? I traded Lululemon. It's not like the cleanest of the cleanest, but this thing can move fast. And here's the level. We have a level 377. So if we're gonna do some weird action around like rejection 377, it could be a nice short back to this window, 370, right? Back to 370 and maybe even lower. Yeah. Tau. This one is beating down name, having some volume. So here's the level I was talking about, 2024. It's curling back. I kind of like this. I kind of like this for the breakout, 2250. Watch this tomorrow for the breakout, 2250. Might get going after that. So overall, it's a freaking crazy downtrend. For those who like doing this downtrends, shit is still going down. Still going down, no bueno. Right? So watch out this tomorrow. And maybe gonna catch some fire since this is kind of like quiet name. Breakout and run to $30. We have a window here. Window. No resistance right here. So 26 is gonna be a level. Yeah, something like that. Actually, it looks pretty good. And trades, look at this. Trades decently. It's a little like choppy on 5. But once our vol probably gets higher, over 100, it's going to look better. All right, this one looks decent on daily, but so-so on 5 minute. See what I'm saying? It's too many like windows between these candles, like there's not enough liquidity. It's like sometimes you like, are we trading this or we went to the lunch? Is it a break? You know what I mean? RCL. So I mentioned this level. Oh, that's interesting. Um, wow, that's a good level, RCL. I would watch RCL 76. See what it's gonna do there. This is a break. Look at this. This is from here, breakout, and here. This is a historical level. Historical level from a bigger time frame. It's like a 2-year level. So I'm saying, wow, it's already 2 years since since the big sell-off we had it here. It was like yesterday. So again, this is, you can put a downtrend, uptrend line. The downtrend is broken. So if we're gonna lose this 76, might not happen tomorrow. We might catch some momentum down, right? So we do have definitely some supports gonna come. The wide range bar right here from this day, 68. There's some interesting level, and the price action definitely way better than some other stocks I'll show you. PLD. Looking for back to break out. Worth watching cap and handle bill. This one, let's see what happened today. Wow. Wow. So this is a level. Oops. This is a level. Tomorrow, possibly it's going to sell all the way to the moving average and find some bounce. I don't know if it's an earnings play or something. It's interesting to watch what it's going to do tomorrow. There's some bounce areas coming in here for sure. All right, Spotify on a bounce here would be a nice area to buy. Back to this moving average and back to this kind of consolidation we had for the whole entire June. Look at this. Whole entire June, like almost whole entire June we were cooking here, right? The movement started here. Look at the weekly. Yep, the wide range bar on the weekly is going to play good support here. So it's going to be a good deep buy. ITWO, that one I was talking about, earnings play, right? It's in the moving average right now. It's a, oh my God, what is this? So ugly, so ugly. No, thank you. Garbage. And those two, the other stocks I already mentioned to you, VTR looking for the breakout, beautiful. TGX, gorgeous too, and APPS probably one of my favorite. Interesting to see what we're gonna do tomorrow, right? This is one of those stocks. All right, this video is already like 50 hours, I feel like. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Other than that, trade smart, trade safe, and I'll